just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch.
Ball.
And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Inside, just missed. The Padres would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Next one misses, and now 3-0.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. On the ground to third. There's one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down now, and here is Alec Burleson. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Lined into right. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes Wilson Contreras. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Now that's smacked to right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. So they strand a pair. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. And we're back. And on the mound today, Andre Palante.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Luis Ariz stands in. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Tatis runs. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Hauls it in, 2 away. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Manny Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second in San Diego. No score on the show. Back here in San Diego, now at the plate, Mason Wynn. Wynn in his second season, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick in 2020. Cease back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And that's off the outside edge. Now 2-2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. One strike.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball. Two strikes.
Hard hit, right side. On to O'Hearn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Ball 1 to Bogarts. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. And that's too high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Runner at first with 2 away. Ramon Laureano digs in now. And that's in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That's the inning. 1 left for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Petco Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. That one outside, 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well, he's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. In the air, left side. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was at 2-8. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? So he blasts one out the other way. His 9th homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Burleson hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That ball's carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Digging in, Luis Arias. Donovan slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Hit on the ground to short, and there's a hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1 so far. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Alec Burleson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2.
Stays alive. Just misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Padres leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Xander Bogaerts. On the ground to the left. To first, 1 up, 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Gorman hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Burleson makes the grab. And that is that. Padres leave 1. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Cease back to work. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
And it gets by him. So up next, Nolan Gorman. In there for strike 1. Wynn gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. Pajes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Cease checks on first, and they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball is outside. In for a strike. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Cease with the strikeout. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. In the air out towards right center. Scott giving chase. Can't get there. It gets down. And the leadoff man aboard. So the lineup flips over. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Wynn over to second, on to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the DH, Luis Arias. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. And a bunt back at the pitcher. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play. back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
On the ground to third. Machado to second on O'Hearn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ivan Herrera will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball. The Padres up by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Alec Burleson. Out to short. Over to first. Out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andre Palante out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Sonny Gray.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So a man at first. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. A swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now back.
First and second, 2 outs. Laureano comes up to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Merrill dives back in safely. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got it. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Petco Park, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out with number 9 for him in this game. 9. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. That one ripped. That's back there. Into the balcony and gone. Home run. He circles the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And the batter now, Mason Wynn. That one in there across the letters.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. O'Hearn settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering misses down and away. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
In the air, left field, down the line. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls. One strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Tatis in now, takes ball one off the plate.
1-0.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. Cut on and lifted in the air. Burleson sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andre Granillo, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Fernandez also throwing. The 1-1. Line drive caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Up the middle. And that chance handled. Jumps, throws, and they get the out. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Pedro Pajes. Cease back to work. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Cease into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And down on strikes. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Out there to center. Merrill on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now. Two down, bases empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andre Granillo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, Jackson. Merrill. Ripped on a line. Scott makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes X to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And he chases a high fastball there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
And that's in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Leahy getting loose out there. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Granillo measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Scott racing over to make the catch.
The left fielder, number 22.
So man aboard. Here's Ramon Laureano.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out to center. Scott under it. He's got it. And that's the inning. 1 left for San Diego as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one hooked foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He's 2 outs away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Inside. 1-0. On the ground right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Nootbaar stands in now and watches strike 1. This could end it. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside low. 1-2 to count. Got him, and that's the ball game. 3-2
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.